obviously rainbows are the in thing, especially at the moment. So I thought I'm going to show you how to make a really quick, effective, simple rainbow. Using some coils of clay. Now I've got a machine that rolls these coils out for me. But you can just roll a sausage, like you've seen me do lots of times before. So, let's have a look there. So, we're going to start with a round. Just wait a minute, I've got the girls with me this morning because they're eager to make some rainbows too. But I'm just going to do this one first on camera for you, and then we can have some fun and get making. Okay, so the first one, I'm going to cut off there. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to pinch that end up. Just pinch it up like that. Just give it a little bit of a squeeze. And then I'm going to roll it around like that. And that's my first one. And what I might have to do is cut these other bits off as we get going. So that one's going to come around now. And then, that's if I do that. And hubby's fetching me lots more sausages. Thank you, Hobbit. Being shy for the camera.
Oh, your camera.
I've got the camera on.
Sausage delivery.
Sausage delivery. Alright, so I'm going to curl another one like that. And that one is going to sit.
That's more of that.
I've got a little bit of a picture going on. Don't know if you can see that on there, but that's what we're aiming for. So that's going to come down there like that. I'm going to take that one over. And that's going to cut off about there. Like that. We'll get another coil. So we're going to stick these together. I'm going to form it first, and then we're going to stick them together. So the next one, we're going to curl the other way. Alright, so I'm just curling it round like that. And that one's going to come down there like that. And then there. Oh, Daddy's not making me sausages long enough.
Do you want to go and tell him?
Well, let's see if we can make them a little bit smaller.
Do you want to go and tell him?
Yeah, tell me how to move it. Okay, let's see. So that's there we go. So that's the longest one. Let's get a long one. I've got a long one there. So another sausage. I'm just going to point each end to where I'm curling it. Okay. Just go and tell Daddy we don't need them all long, just a couple in each one. That needs to be longer. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to have 5 on this rainbow. Last one. Like that. Okay, again we're going to twizzle it round. Just like that. And then that one's going to go there. Pull that one around and cut that one off. Now then, what we're going to do with these is you need to stick them. So you need, like we've done loads of times before and you've seen me do, you're going to scratch all the extra of that sausage there like that. Give it a scratch. Like that. Okay, and then we're going to stick some slippy sloppy glue on it. Let's get some glue out. So this is just my glue pot, and if you've seen my other video about how to make a little glue pot, you can do it out of your little coil of clay. But I just use this little pot because I use them all the time, so it just saves me having to keep rolling one out. So I'm just getting some slippy sloppy water. I'm going to dib dab all the way around like that. And then I'm going to put my other sausage on like that. I'm going to use my fingers like that, and I'm going to press together. Not too hard because I don't want to spoil my sausages. Okay, and then you're going to do some scratches.
Doesn't the other side have coils on?
Like that. All the way around. And then do it crisscrossy. So go over the other way with your lines. Just like that. And you can do the other side of the sausage there. Just going to stick to it. Just crisscross all the way around. Like that. And I'll put some slippy sloppy water on. And you're going to do that for all the sausages, and you're going to stick them back together like that. with your finger, like that. And just push them together. That's that bit. Now then, what I'm going to do first of all, before I put the extra little bits on this, I'm just going to, well, in fact, no, we'll do it after. Let's do the extra little bits. Now then, there's two ways we're going to do these. We're going to have two different finishes. So I will show you one way first, and then I'll show you what else we're going to do. So you take a sausage, point the end, and you're going to curl one bit that way, like that. And then you're going to point the other end there. This one might be a little bit too big, and we're going to curl it that way, like that. So you can have one like that on there. Okay, let me see if you can see that. Alright, so that's one finish. And what I usually do as well, and what I'm going to do on these, I'm going to make a little heart. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to pinch the bottom, make a flat circle. I'm going to pinch the bottom there like that to make a little point, and then I'm going to use my little paintbrush, or you can use your knife, and you're just going to pinch down there and then soften it up with your fingers like that. And you're just going to make a little heart. I'm just going to push down a little bit more with that, like that. Soften it all up, like that. And then we're going to put crisscross on your rainbow as well. Bit of glue, and then pop that on. Alright, so that's one way, that's one finish you can have on it, like that. Okay, but let me show you something else. On some of them, what I'm going to do a cloud. So now as I know how big my rainbow is, I know how big I need my cloud. So I'm just going to just use a piece of paper or anything that you've got, and try and draw a little cloud. Let's just have a look. That'll be big enough. That'll be big enough. So I'm just going to cut that out. Like that. And just play around with it until you get the shape that you want. There's no two clouds the same. And there's no right and wrong. So let's have a look. I bet I've done that too small now. Oh no, just fits. Maybe a little bit bigger. Maybe a little bit bigger. Right, so we'll use that and I'll go bigger. Alright, so there's our cloud. Alright, so I'm going to use that as my template for my clay. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take some, dropped in it on the floor. I'm just going to take some of these bits up. Always a messy pot of me. There we go. And then we're just going to roll it up. I'm going to flatten it out. You don't need to worry about rolling it out. That's not going to be big enough. I dropped a piece of clay. Alright, so just roll that out. And we're just going to flatten it down with our finger. Like that. Now it starts to crack, like mine. You can see mine starting to crack there. We're just going to put some water in. Rub around. Get rid of those cracks. And if you've got a tin or an empty bottle or anything like that, you can use that to roll out if you've not got a little clay rolling pin. Some of you lot will have little playdough sets that might have a little rolling pin in, or plasticine sets. So you can use those. Alright, so I'm just flattening that out like that. So my little cloud will fit on. And then I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to cut around there. I'm just going in with my knife. Like that. And it goes. Take those bits away. And then all I'm going to do on these edges, because they're quite crisp for that, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to use my finger and my thumb, and I'm just very gently just going to press down like that all the way around, and I'm just going to soften those edges up like that. Okay. Soften it up. Do you want to find me the letters, Jess, please?
In that box.
I've got some letters in that box. And then you could, if you wanted, you could write a message on.
The bottom.
You just get me the rib off there. So I've got some cracks on the back. I'm just going to use my finger just to smooth that out.
Yellow or red?
If you've got an old plastic library card or something like that, you can just rub over the back. Don't go pinching mummy's credit cards now. But if you've got a scrap piece of card, anything like that, you could rub over it, or you can just go over with your finger. Alright, so there's a cloud. Not too happy with that shape of that cloud, but you can play about with it. Let's just... make that up a bit more rounded. Because I've flattened them out, it just made it a bit of a funny shape. There we go. Alright. So, I wanted the other ones really. The other little ones.
Wooden ones.
Little wooden ones. Thank you. So that we're going to scratch on the back and we're going to stick on there. And if you wanted to write a message on, I don't know, thank you, stay home, stay safe, or it completely be nothing to do with isolation and just a nice fancy rainbow. It's up to you. You could just leave it. The other option is you could do that and you could put a little heart in this instead of putting it up there. Or you could have two hearts on. Well, that's how we do our rainbows. And the last thing we do before we finish is I just use my paintbrush, dip it in my water. I don't know if you can see it on there. Where you've got all these little lines from where you cut, I'm just going to go around with my paintbrush like that. I'm just going to smooth it all out. And that way you don't see those lines that you did for when you stuck them all together. And there you go. There's the little rainbow. So we're going to make lots of these this morning. The girls are really excited and can't wait to get going. Daddy's on the lovely job of extruding sausages, so we don't have to roll it out. Telling him what to do, yeah. And we'll let it dry up, and then we'll probably come back in a few days and show you on what we've done with acrylics. I can't fire them yet because I still can't get into my little studio, but once we do, we'll show you a fired version as well, but we can paint them up with acrylics. Alrighty, have fun, happy Sunday, stay safe everyone. It is, it's Sunday today, we're losing track of days. But Jessie is. Jessie's not got out of her pyjamas for a week. Anyway. Alright everyone, take care, stay safe, and see you next time.